guy, Alex Grimaldo, is another one of them. I think the modern game has allowed him to do what fullbacks are doing generally. They're thriving in terms of getting forward, getting into deep opposition space, and he's one that can't resist any opportunity to make those penetrating runs.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Grimaldo. Pedri. Grimaldo. Yamal! Ferran Torres, and again! Danger of... And here's Yamal. Yamal, crossing chance! And it's played forward. That is onto it in a flash. Camavinga. Camavinga, gently done. Grimaldo. Pedri. Played out to the right. Hernandez makes the interception. Cherki looks to the other side. And it's Hernandez. Nice control. Hernandez with the delivery. Brilliantly cut out. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Played towards the other side. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Rabiot. And here's Dembele. Gusto. Cherki. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be pulled back. Keeper's dealt with that. Looking here to chip it through. Rodri getting this one clear. Mikel Oyarzabal.
Spain look very much like they've set themselves up to absorb here. It's going to be difficult to try and find space between the lines. Camavinga. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Camavinga really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Spain,
well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter. So
we are
getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And they're keeping the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence too, doesn't it?
And it's Llorente. Baina. And here's Yamal. Llorente. That's tidy. And here's Oyarzabal. And can he finish it? Rabiot. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Fighting looking ball that. Oh, Red, nice interception. Cherki. First quarter of an hour gone. France, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Gusto. Rabiot. Camavinga. Back into the middle. Ferran Torres. Llorente. Grimaldo. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Olise. Rabiot shifted upfield. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to get it clear. It's Camavinga. Out to the left it goes. Oh, such a clever touch. Yamal absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a
কিরে পেছনে লোকালি কেন? আপু দুজন একই শ্যাম্পু ব্যবহার করি কিন্তু তোর চুল কত সুন্দর।
Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Lovely feet. Yamal is a definite foul. Rodri with the clearance. In again. Howson attempts the clearance. That was nowhere near his best. Ferran Torres. Viner, aim forwards. Llorente, and here's Yamal. Oyarzabal. And it's Dembele. Over to the left. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Yamal. Cherki. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. And play for a throw. Back in once more. Defending of the desperate variety. Cherki. Camavinga stood his ground strongly. He's well positioned here. Over to the left. Hernandez. He's had a shot!
There's the service.
Viner. Viner forwards and with intent. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Upamecano. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Llorente. Baina, probing pass. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Konate with the clearance. And it's Baina. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Yamal. Baina. Llorente. Oh, that's nice. Looking to go deep. Rabiot. Gusto. Rabiot. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Pedri. Ferran Torres. And here's Dembele. Dembele's cross. Olise with the short one. And they've got rid. Hernandez. Cherki. Olise. Tries to get it clear. There will be a throw-in. And it's Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Camavinga. Goes for a shot! Defending, but that'll do. Oyarzabal going full steam ahead down the left flank. Ferran Torres. He's in plenty of space here. Oyarzabal. Nice physical challenge. Cleared away. Mbappe. That's good play. Cherki. Now it's Camavinga. Up he goes!
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Olise shapes to shoot! Mikel Oyarzabal. Now, what about a counter-attack? Baina. Yamal. Llorente. Oh, he's found support out wide. Yamal elects to cross. Gusto can get it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Llorente. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And it's Llorente. Camavinga. Cherki. Always onto this. Dembele. And he cuts out the supply. Out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Vina. Olise. Olise. Oh, good spread. Drilled in low. That's the keeper's ball. Pedri. Olise. Cherki.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Yamal's cross. That's well blocked, and back out it comes.
Spain really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Yamal. Oyarzabal. Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Howson. Spain starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. Pedri. Pedri, gently done. He whips it, up he goes!
Plenty of movement too.
Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route around their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp.
Pedri!
Away.
Clearly not happy with that. Vina. Yamal played out towards the right wing. Llorente. So who's he picking out? Llorente stood his ground strongly. And it's Vina. Pedri. Now it's Yamal. And here's Llorente. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from.
Olise is Olise! In front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get it.
Real chance! It's off target and by quite
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And that's a throw. Konate. Mbappe. Proves too strong. Llorente. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Llorente making good progress on the right-hand side. Succumbs to the pressure. Upamecano. Cherki. Rabiot looks to the other side. It's Hernandez. Cherki. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Lovely feet. Cherki. Rabiot. Finger. And here's Mbappe. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Cleared away. Cherki. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal. Baina. Llorente. Yamal. Great work on the overlap. And out it comes again.
Spain really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Konate. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Howson. Baina. Rodri. Howson. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Camavinga. Dembele, who's set up one goal so far. Ferran Torres. Now it's Yamal. Llorente. And here's Baina. Dembele. And it's Dembele. Pedri. Oh, red. Nice interception. Rabiot. Konate. Cherki. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Olise, Gusto, nicely shaped cross. That had too much on it. line. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Yamal looking for a runner. And he's lost his man here. Certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's played forward. Yamal. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And that has been cleared. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Danger averted for now. Trying to throw in. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo looking to run onto it. A chance to play it in. And it's Pedri. He's in! Tries a shot! Been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Upamecano. Camavinga played over towards the opposite flank. Gusto showing good feet. That was a brilliant interception. Gets it away. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.